Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parivajagacharya, Asota Shishi Maharaj's Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnavani Ki Jai, Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai, Prem Sako Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasri Gaur Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Punat Shyama Kund, Radha Kund Giri Govardhan Ki Jai, Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai, Sri Jamunamaya Gangamaya Bhakti Devi Tulsi Devi Ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Gaur Premananda Haribol, all glories is some devotees, all glories is some devotees, all glories is some devotees. Jai Sri Guru and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 4, Text 9. The appearance of Sri Narada. Abhimanyu Sutam Sutta Prahur Bhagavatotamam Tasyam Janma Mahaschayam Karmani Cha Grinihi Na Abhimanyu Sutam Sutta Prahur Bhagavatotamam Tasya Janma Mahaschayam Karmani Cha Grinihi Na Abhimanyu Sutam Sutta Prahur Bhagavatotamam Tasya Janma Mahaschayam Karmani Cha Grinihi Na Abhimanyu Sutam Sutta Prahur Bhagavatotamam Tasya Janma Mahaschayam Karmani Cha Grinihi Na Abhimanyu Sutam Sutta Prahur Bhagavatotamam Tasya Janma Mahaschayam Karmani Cha Grinihi Na Abhimanyu Sutam Sutta Prahur Bhagavatotamam Tasya Janma Mahaschayam Karmani Cha Grinihi Na Abhimanyu Sutam Sutta Prahur Bhagavatotamam Tasya Janma Mahaschayam Karmani Cha Grinihi Na Abhimanyu Sutam Sutta Prahur Bhagavatotamam Tasya Janma Mahaschayam Karmani Cha Grinihi Na Matajis Abhimanyu Sutam Sutta Prahur Bhagavatotamam Tasya Janma Mahaschayam Karmani cha grinihina Abhimanya Sutam, the son of Abhimanyu. Sutta, O Sutta, Prabhu is said to be Bhagavat Uttamam, the first class devotee of the Lord. Tasya, his, Janma, birth, Mahaascharya, very wonderful. Karmani, activities. Cha, and. Grinihi, please speak to. Na, us. Translation. It is said that Maharaj Parikshit is a first-class devotee of the Lord, and that his birth and activities are all wonderful. Please tell us about him. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The birth of Maharaj Parikshit is wonderful because in the womb of his mother, he was protected by the personality of Godhead Sri Krishna. His activities are also wonderful because he chastised Kali, who was attempting to kill a cow. To kill cows means to end human civilization. He wanted to protect the cow from being killed by the great representative of sin. His death is also wonderful because he got previous notice of his death, which is wonderful for any mortal being, and thus he prepared himself for passing away by sitting down on the bank of the Ganga and hearing the transcendental activities of the Lord. During all the days he heard Bhagavatam, he did not take food or drink, nor did he sleep a moment. So everything about him is wonderful, and his activities are worth hearing attentively. Desire is expressed herein to hear about him in detail. Abhimanyu Sutam Sutta Prahur Bhagavatotamam Tasya Janma Mahascharyam Karmani Cha Grinihina. It is said that Maharaj Parikshit is a great first-class devotee of the Lord, and that his birth and activities are all wonderful. Please tell us about him. Oma Jnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chaksur Unmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. I was born in the darkness of ignorance, and my spiritual master opened my eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. I offer my respectful obeisances unto his lotus feet. So Maharaj Parikshit was a great, great king. He was the son of Abhimanyu and Uttara. Abhimanyu was the son of Arjun, who was killed by the gang of the Kurus during the war of Kurukshetra. He was surrounded by Maharatis and slaughtered, even though he was only a young man, very young. But before he was killed, his wife was impregnated with their son. Uttara was impregnated with Parikshit. During the time of her pregnancy, when the battle of Kurukshetra was finished, Asvatam, the son of Dronacharya, was very upset about the death of his brothers and the Pandavas treating him ill, killing his father. So he had the power of Brahmastra. He could send a nuclear weapon more powerful than the weapons of today possessed by America and North Korea and Russia. He sent this Brahmastra aimed at the womb of Uttara to destroy Parikshit, the heir of the Pandava dynasty, the grandson of the Pandavas, grandson specifically of Arjun, son of Abhimanyu. But Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he didn't want this Parikshit killed. He had other plans. So he protected him. The Vedas state, Mare Krishna Rake Ke, Rake Krishna Mare Ke. If Krishna wants to kill you, no one can stop it. But if Krishna wants to save you, no one can kill you. Mare Krishna Rake Ke, Rake Krishna Mare Ke. So, Lord Krishna protected Mars Parikshit. And when he came out of the womb, he was so eager to see that Lord that had protected him. He was looking everywhere. He was called the examiner because he would look everywhere. Where is this great personality who saved me from the Brahmastra of Abhimanyu? Of Asvatthama. Therefore, he is known as Parikshit, the examiner. He was examining everyone. Is this Krishna? Is this Krishna? Is this the Supreme? And as he ruled over the kingdom, being the heir to Yudhisthira and the Pandavas, the grandson, he came across one representative of Kali Yuga, dressed as a king, beating the cow. The cow was already only standing on one leg. There are 4 legs of religiosity. And the cow in this Kali Yuga, bull. The bull of Dharma, Dharmam tu Sakshat Bhagavat Praniyatam, religious principles are given by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, represented, but the bull of Dharma was only standing on the one leg. And that one leg was truthfulness. Because in Kali Yuga, all the other qualities, austerity, cleanliness, mercy, finished. One is austere by following the regulative principle of no intoxication. If one gets intoxicated, one can't perform any austerity and penance. Austerity and penance is the opposite of intoxication. So because everyone is intoxicated in this Kali Yuga, that austerity is gone. One leg of Dharma. Because everyone is having illicit connection, the cleanliness, the godly quality of cleanliness was removed. So austerity and cleanliness gone in Kali Yuga. Kaler dosa nide rajan asti hi eko mahad guna kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha param brajat. In this Kali Yuga, there are no good qualities. Only thing is, one good quality, that chanting the Hare Krishna mantra can give one liberation, can lead one to the spiritual abode. Kali Kalera Dharma Ahinar Koinya Dharma Vaishnava Shastra Ekahemarm. In this age of Kali, this dark age, which will go on for 427,000 more years, which isn't a really long time if you're Lord Brahma. But if you're us, that's forever. Kali Yuga is going on. But in this Kali Yuga, there are no good qualities. Nakali kale nahi ar koinyadharm. Only thing is Vaishnavas and Vaishnav scripture. Anyone who's worshiping God, we heard on Sunday, they're a spiritual person. It can be in any form. But real thing is Vaishnavas and Vaishnav Shastra. Ekahemarm. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So by following the principle of no illicit connection, then one becomes clean. But by not following the property of the standard of cleanliness is lowered to minimal. Then by following the principle of eating meat, fish, and eggs, no meat, fish, and eggs, one gains mercy. One great poet, contemporary poet, has written, "Have mercy on the animals." The animals are people too. But we kill the cow in this society. In modern day society, everyone is killing cow. Everyone is killing fish. Everyone is killing chickens and hogs. And therefore they have no mercy. People are merciless. It's not like people are good. Well, there's a lot of good people. Someone told me, well, a lot of people are good. If you eat meat, you don't even have mercy. That quality of mercy is gone by eating the meat. Therefore, we have to be very careful that we promote protecting the cow. Krishi Goraksha Vanijam Vaishya Karma Swabhavajam. That cow must be protected at all costs. Not that Srila Prabhupada met with one priest and he said his favorite food was that young, what they call veal. I forget his name, the priest in France. Cardinal Danielou, famous conversation. Of course, he died in a very embarrassing situation. But what kind of cardinal? He's eating baby cow. He has no mercy. And the fourth leg of Dharma, of the bull, is truthfulness. By the process of the regular principle of gambling, no gambling, one can remain truthful. But in this Kali Yuga, everyone is gambling. And everyone is lying and cheating and pilfering. The president of countries, they're lying and cheating. They make up stories for their own aggrandizement. But we heard on Sunday, the sun sees everything in the day. And the moon sees everything at night. You can't hide from the sun and the moon. Everything is recorded in the annals of time. One time in New Vrindavan, Srila Prabhupada was giving lecture. Brigapati was there, Naikatma was there. And one of our godbrothers was trying to stand up for himself because Prabhupada had asked him, what is the verse? He asked a question that sometimes the Christians say that they're seeing God. So Prabhupada said, what is the verse? And no one answered. The previous day Prabhupada had said that a devotee should know the books like a lawyer knows the law books. And he was very heavy on the devotees to study his books in such a way that they knew every verse, they knew all the stories. So Prabhupada answered, Tesam satata yuktanam bhajatam pritipurvakam. Only to those who are constantly devoted and worship me with love do I give that understanding by which they come to me, by which they can see me. And Prabhupada looked at the devotee, said, why do you didn't know that? And he made a huge mistake. He said, I knew that, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada looked at him and he said, no, you can fool them, means all the devotees, but you cannot fool me. I know. Prabhupada put his head back like Sri Keshava on the cover of this Upanishad. You cannot fool me, I know. So sometimes we think we can get away cheating, stealing, pilfering, lying. But the spiritual master knows, the sun knows, the moon knows. The annals of time have recorded everything that's taking place. You can't hide, you can't lie. It's being recorded. Everything we're saying. So when we think it's just a little lie, this is the last leg of Kali Yuga. Truthfulness. And this representative of Kali was beating the last leg, trying to kill Dharma. And Maharaj came to the scene and was ready to kill this Sudra, this representative of Kali. But instead, he banned him to the places where there were meat eating, intoxication, gambling, and illicit connection. And gold. Wherever there is gold, this Kali can go. Of course, in this dark, dark age, Parinapayusa Sabya, Kalo Asmin Yuge Jana, Manda Sumanda Matayo, Manda Bhagya Yupadruta. In this age of Kali, everywhere is covered by these miserable qualities. Where can you go except the oasis in the desert, the temple of Lord Krishna, where there's no meat, fish, and egg eating, no illicit connection, no gambling. We have no bingo in our temple. No lying, no gambling. And therefore, the persons that are here are cultivating the qualities of austerity, cleanliness, truthfulness, and mercy. No meat, fish, and eggs, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit connection. So Maharaj Parikshit was so famous for this act, but there was one thing at the end of his days. He went to the place of a sage. He was in the forest doing his kingly thing in the forest. And as he was traveling, he became very thirsty. So he went to the hermitage of a rishi, Samika Rishi, great exalted Brahmana, who at the time of Maharaj Parikshit's coming to his hermitage was in deep trance and meditation, as are the devotees when they chant their japa. Sometimes you can ask, Prabhu, can you please sweep the floor? And they'll be so absorbed in chanting japa, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, they don't even hear you. There's no answer, because devotees are in deep, deep meditation. So this Samika Rishi was in this deep state of meditation. And when he was asked by Maharaj Parikshit for some water, he didn't respond to the king. The king became a little intolerant, a little upset. After asking a few times, he took one dead snake and threw it on the shoulder and neck of Samika Rishi. Of course, Samika, being a sage, he would excuse immediately, and he did. When he was woken later, his son, little boy, Shringi, had heard how Maharaj Parikshit had offended his father, so-called. So he cursed him to be bitten by a snake bird in 7 days. When the father found out, the boy came and he got out of his trance, Samika Rishi, and he said, my God, what have you done? This will be the fall of the empire. This will be the fall. And when Maharaj Parikshit heard the curse, he accepted it because he knew he had committed some offense. He accepted the curse, and for the next 7 days, he was fortunate because he knew now is the time you're going to leave your body. If one knows they're going to leave, they prepare. They sit down and chant. Devotee. If a non-devotee is told, you're going to be leaving your body in a month, or they have some dream, or a doctor, oh my God, I have so much to do. Please grant me another few years to finish my bucket list, please. Maharaj Parikshit accepted 7 days. He stopped eating, he stopped drinking. He went to the forest and fasted till death. And sure enough, the sages came Topmost among them, Sukadev Goswami, Sutta Goswami, and they preached the Srimad Bhagavatam. They preached Krishna consciousness so that he heard this wonderful vibration at the end of his days. Sometimes Krishna gives that opportunity, great opportunity, because one is not Krishna conscious, and they're told they're going to be leaving this world. It's chaos and confusion. They're so upset, and why me? Why did this happen to me? But a Vaishnavi, they accept as the greatest blessing that you're given the notice, the writings on the wall. Death is going to come sooner or later. Therefore, prepare for that death. Of course, you're a young person. You have many years to live. Maybe. But still, this lifetime is meant for preparing to again serve Krishna in the spiritual world, to get out of this material world, to no longer be in this material body. So for those of us who are given notice, and even we're not given notice, we spend 7 days chanting and dancing, 7 months, 7 years, 70 years. We never know when. Some car wreck, some lightning bolt, some snake bird. I don't think I've ever seen a snake bird, but I may meet a snake bird one day. And you can't get away from a snake bird. Even the person that was bringing the snake bird to the place of Maharaj Parikshit, he was stopped by a great rishi with tremendous power who could stop the effects of the snake bird. And he proved, he showed, that when the snake bird destroyed one tree in the forest, the sage brought the tree back to life. So the snake bird was like, what do you want? Why are you doing this? You want some reward from the king for bringing his life back? And he said, yes, that's what I'm after. So he said, I'll give you a bigger reward. So he took the reward and went off, and the snake bird was taken to do his bidding, to bite and poison and burn up the great Maharaj Parikshit. So in this way, the stories of Maharaj Parikshit and the Pandavas are amazing, wonderful, great stories that teach us how we should act in our lifetime, that give us example to follow. Maharaj Parikshit did not flip out, oh my God, there's a snake bird coming, what am I going to do? Somebody help me, I got to hide behind this, behind that. He immediately accepted. Went to the forest, hearing and chanting about Krishna. No food, no water, no sleep for 7 days and 7 nights. So we are all going to be confronted sooner or later in this lifetime with these kind of difficulties. Maybe not quite as severe, but death ultimately. And we have to prepare. This lifetime is a preparation so that we can leave this world thinking only of Krishna. Not thinking of sense gratification, not thinking, oh, I'll miss such and such. Oh, my grandkids, oh, my kids, oh, my great-grandkids. I never met my great-great-grandkids. We have to be prepared. We're going to be taking that journey. And we have to prepare at this time for the great journey of self-discovery. All glories to Shri Guru and Gaurango.